Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live.
Damn it.
Streaming Star Trek Online, Eternity of
Damn
Torment,
it.
March 19th, 2023.
Damn it.
Damn it.
We're waiting for Star Trek Online to load. Show the desktop. Oh no, I said show the desktop. Show the desktop. Come on, computer, show the desktop. Not cryptic, show the desktop. Do the hustle.
Graded Mantis has resubscribed.
Get over here!
For 7 months.
Holy cow. Graded Mantis, you don't have, please, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not worth it. Please, I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy, we suck. But hello. Hello to you. And what's going on? How are you and Judas? Okay, let me try to get all this shit in order here. Computer seems a bit wonky.
Graded Mantis says, Nabrumsisi.
Nabrumsisi. Yeah, I understand. I totally get it.
Graded Mantis says, we're good, just chilling after work.
Good deal.
Graded Mantis says, LOL.
Yay. Let my computer start catching up with the world here. Come on.
The world.
Here. Alright, cool. Where are you at? You're on a different one, aren't you? Aren't you? Or ain't you?
I don't know, ain't I?
It is cold.
Graded Mantis says, how are you today?
I am... I guess... I'm okay.
You guess?
I guess. I don't know, really. I'm here.
You guess you're okay?
Yeah, I guess I'm okay.
You get a 2-minute vacation and you're just okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
Just
yep.
okay?
Yeah, I got me a 5-day in a row off because vacation, so yeah. And apparently, since the assistant manager's husband is home for like 2 weeks, she had an emergency 3 days off for vacation too.
Sounds like the store manager might have to do work.
Well, yeah, she works.
That's a funny joke.
Yeah, she actually does the job. Today they
Graded Mantis says, vacations are always nice. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking?
I work at Dollar General in retail. Now, I was shown today at the back of the store in the stock room or receiving room, whatever you want to call that damn thing, where we're supposed to put all of our damages now. And they said they just started this up, and I said no, it's been going on. It's just that the previous management of this store didn't follow protocol, and now it seems like it's something that's changed, but it's not. I mean, she says, well, I'm going to have to do it like the damages every Tuesday. And I said, well, you can have the assistant do it. She goes, no, they told me I had to. I was like, oh, wow. So I guess she can't ever be off on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
She can't be off on a Sunday. Can't be off on a Tuesday.
Gotta have off on Saturday. That's how it
says,
works.
Retail is not for me, LOL.
It's not for a lot of people. It's insane.
It's easy. All you need is a gun. Retail is easy peasy.
Well, you're in the food business, so that's like even worse. Mantis. You and Judas, so yeah. I mean, you may not be like, I don't know if you're out there.
Graded
like,
Mantis says,
you know.
I'm okay staying in a kitchen.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, you know, you're probably not out there at the interacting with the
T-Rex.
customers.
Graded
and stuff,
Mantis says,
but,
the customers suck, but I like the job itself.
yeah, see, that's one of the things. Like, customers can make or break a job for you, but it's also it's some customers and it's some of the shit that the company actually does that pisses a lot of people off. Putting profits over people, Dollar General.
Putting profits over pee-hole, Dollar General.
Pee holes. Mantis, if y'all mailed me a pizza from where you are, do you think it'd still be good by the time it got here?
Nope.
Graded Mantis says, we don't have servers so we do both.
Oh.
Graded Mantis says, if I send it frozen maybe.
Ooh. Send it frozen. Like, how far out do you deliver? Well, several states later. I received your pizza and it wasn't hot. You know, from what you and Judas told me, it's amazing pizza, so yeah. And I missed out on my pizza Saturday this week, so.
Graded Mantis says, with some ice packs and priority shipping LOL.
False is that?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I said, whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that? Well, yeah, you know, it's mine. I used to have a root beer and a Little Jack's pizza on a Saturday, but yeah, changed it up yesterday or something.
All 3 silos are under Allied control.
Map.
We did
Change
it.
instance. We didn't though. Change instance. Why is it not working?
The Bob Fortress is engaged.
Still in red
There
alert.
we go.
Troops inbound.
I sure hope when my mom made this stroganoff that she used that. I don't know, there's something off about this. So I had.
Graded Mantis says, what toppings do you like? Pepperoni or barbecue chicken and red onion or chicken bacon ranch are my top picks.
If I were to ever get like a pizza from somewhere and I've never had a pizza from before, I'd start off with a pepperoni first. You know, to get a thing with the. You just imagine some pizza guy.
I like a traditional supreme.
Traditional supreme.
Yeah. I have to say traditional because some companies like to make their own version of supreme that has like 2 billion toppings.
Oh yeah.
I just need pepperoni, sausage, onions, green peppers.
Yeah, supreme
And
pizza. The basic
the olives.
everyday. Yeah, the black olives.
Yep.
Yeah, the traditional supreme. If you start putting too much on there, it's not a pizza anymore. It's like a dish.
Yeah.
It's like a casserole or something. I don't know.
Like, me personally, I like 3 toppings as like my optimal toppings, but like a per supreme which has 5 toppings on it is pretty good.
Graded Mantis says, we call them deluxe. Pep ham, fresh mush, onion, sausage, and green pepper. Too many
And
toppings for me.
Ah, yeah, too many for
my
you.
favorite kind of pizza, even though people fucking hate it for some reason, is chicken, ham, and pineapple with white sauce.
Not gravy.
Nope, not gravy.
Not
And not ranch.
Alfredo.
Yep, not Alfredo. It has to be white sauce. You gotta do stuff still, don't you? Cause
I need one more command credit.
okay, let's go get you a command credit. Where's the big dude, man? Somebody already kill him?
There's usually 2 of them that pop in every once in a while. General Eknar and
Oh,
Grated
here,
Mantis
I know
says,
where.
ham, onion, and
Where's the
pineapple is a
teleporter?
good
I bet
one
this
too.
dude's probably around. Let's see.
ham,
what is
onion,
it?
and pineapple is a good one too.
I was gonna say let's go to
The park.
yeah, our city with the big dude by the thing, but the teleporter's locked.
Yeah, they're all down. You'll be alright.
But yeah, this won't take long. Just do this real quick.
True.
Or you could do that teleporter. That'll surely get you some credits.
For real. Now I have too many. Uh-oh, only have 29. Damn. I have to do a whole, like, 31 more.
31 more.
No. It's like a monk reference.
Oh.
This is not an even number.
So what are you doing now?
I'm going to drop off these credits at the nearest blue zone.
Oh, even though I already did it.
Well, yeah, but I just need to drop them off because you still get something for them anyway. Like, I got 5 Dyson marks for that. Yeah! Whoop-de fucking do.
Grated Mantis says,
I don't know why
saw a
people hate
video of
pineapple
Dollar
on a
General's
pizza so
being
damn
way
much.
overstocked and the
And why they
high-ups
gotta be
are
so
making
vocal?
the employees work extra
like
hours and
pineapple
try
on a
to put
pizza.
it away, then
Pineapple's pretty
getting
good on a
reprimanded
pizza.
for not being able to.
But some people, they want to tell you you're not a real pizza fan if you like pineapple on your pizza.
Well, they've got breakfast and dessert pizzas, so that would kind of classify. I saw a video of Dollar General being way overstocked in the high up to making the employees work extra hours, try to put them away, getting reprimanded for not doing it. Yep. they're doing a bunch of stuff at a Dollar General these days. They have like a $15 million fine they had to pay to OSHA or something like that. So they've been getting real strict about procedures and freight and all that kind of stuff that's in stores. And
Grated Mantis says, damn.
yeah. Well, they found, like, OSHA come in, you know, like, they had, what was it? It started in Ohio whenever the Dollar General was on the news about price gouging or something like that, which is when, I don't know if it was it's actual price gouging, it's just the prices on the shelf didn't equal what was in the register, which happens all the time. It's not like it just changes all of a sudden, it's just the stickers don't get updated as fast as the register does. So people were upset, and then they brought in like weights and measures, and OSHA got involved and stuff, and checking Dollar General strictly, and they found a lot of problems and safety hazards and all kinds of stuff that the company's been neglecting, even toward the workers and stuff. So they've been like hammering down on policies like left and right now, firing managers for small stuff.
Or so they want you to think.
Yeah. Like in the back room of our receiving area, as they call it, or stock room. I just call it damn stock room because it holds the stock and shit, whatever. There's yellow lines back there, and if anything's within those yellow lines, which is the safety emergency door area lines or whatever that expand like 10, 20 feet or whatever, if anyone comes in there and sees that on camera, that it's something's parked on one of those for a big long amount of time or whatever, that's manager's automatically fired. If anything's next to the electrical outlet, manager's
Oh
automatically
my
fired.
gosh, come on.
Yeah.
Graded Mantis says, all the money from their billion locations and they do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they completely neglect the people that work there, you know.
Graded Mantis says, that's crazy.
Yep. And that was like in one
And
of the
you
official
fucking
reports.
sprint.
I can't run, man. I can't run. I know you're not talking to me. I just make it sound funny. So yeah, like OSHA found that Dollar General's putting profit over employee safety and customer safety and stuff. So they've been hammering them left and right. I mean, heck, they had like the CEO of the company like stepped down or whatever. Or they say retired, but he's still within the company, like with some sort of title. I guess they wanted him to be the fall guy or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, why do these things get such a long fire distance? Come on, heal.
And hell, a lot of managers' paychecks didn't go through. Maybe 3 so weeks ago.
Graded Mantis says, probably has the most shares in the company, so he still makes the decisions.
Right. But I found that a lot of people's direct deposit information had changed and was going to some random banks or something somewhere else. So they shut the whole like internet or intranet of the whole thing down to make it more secure or something for a day or whatever. I don't know. It didn't affect me though. I checked my stuff and it was still okay.
We're gonna have a huge banking crash here in a couple months anyways if shit keeps up.
Boom. Boom goes the banky bank.
Yeah. It's gonna be the Great Depression all over again because
well, that's just
all
great.
these fucking banks are investing into fucking cryptocurrency, and now that all the cryptocurrencies are failing, all the investors of these banks are losing out all their money and they're crying, you come bail us out. Oh no, man. How about you don't make stupid investments?
Bank don't have any money anyway.
Graded Mantis says,
now people are getting all worried pulling their money
out
of the banks because...
Yeah, crypto don't make any sense to me either, really. I don't get it. I don't get Cash App either. I hate that shit. I hate having to load people's cards. Some guy came in today and said, I want $9 on there, and I'm thinking, well, they're going to take $1 away from you, so you just want $8, really? I mean, huh. What you do with that much on a Cash App card, but I guess it's something. There was a young dude came in today. He brought up a Fortnite card for $7.99 that he had bought on the 13th. And he said that it didn't work. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll just bring it back. Cause if it pops up that it was activated, it'll do that. But since it didn't pop up, so it wasn't like working or some shit. So I gave him his money back on it to $7.99. And he turns around and he gets a PlayStation card for $10, so there's no tax on that. And I said, $10. He hands me $10 and the 99 cents. And I was like, it's just $10. He goes, well, could you just put that 99 cents in your drawer and give me $1? I said, no. He goes, okay. And he just leaves the 99 cents on the counter and walks away. I'm thinking, dude, that's $1, basically. Just find a damn penny and you have $1. He didn't care.
He doesn't want your damn dollar, man. He doesn't want his 99 cents. He wants a dollar.
Yeah.
And you refuse to give it to him. You made that poor boy cry.
Hello.
Hello, Judith. What's
Graded
happening?
Mantis says, LOL, people are getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, they are. People coming in asking for rolls of carpet, like to stock up a whole house with. In the Dollar General, we don't have that shit. 2x4s, we ain't no hardware store. What the fuck? Where's your toilet aisle? We don't have those either. Damn it.
Graded Mantis says, LOL.
Somebody wanted some trim to go around the edges in their house because they had remodeled and were looking for some trim and wanted to know what aisle that was on. Like, we don't have that here. So I told another associate, I said, well, she was like, we have picture frames. Maybe they can just buy up a bunch of those and cut them up. I got to thinking, that's not a bad idea to tell them, right? We got people that come in. Well, so we have little tiny rolls.
Graded Mantis says, we get our strips of carpet in the kitchen by the doors from carpet store dumpsters, LOL.
See, that works. That works.
Graded Mantis says, LOL, that's not a bad idea. Rolling underscore on underscore the underscore floor underscore laughing.
It would take a whole lot of them. See, we have, you know, like if you open up a cabinet in your kitchen, you know, some people like to put, it's almost like wallpaper, but it's you know, down in that. I don't know why they do it. I don't understand, but we have those little tiny rolls there. And people, well, I've had it one time where someone brought up every one of the rolls we had and said, do y'all have any more of this wallpaper in the store? It's like, that's not wallpaper. That goes in your kitchen cabinet. Oh, well, where's your wallpaper? It's, we don't have wallpaper. This is the Dollar General. We don't have stuff like that. Well, I thought y'all had everything in here. No. Some guy called this evening about maybe 8:40 in the evening. We close at 9. He said, "What time do y'all close tonight?" I said, "We close at."
Graded Mantis says, almost everything.
We close at 9 o'clock, and when I had answered, I said, "Thank you for calling Dollar General. This is going to help you," you know, like that. And I said it so fast. He said, "Man, you sound like you can be an auctioneer." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He said, "No, man, that's cool, though. That's cool. You can say it that fast. That's awesome." I said, "Thank you." Then I heard beep, beep, beep. I'm like, okay. Huh. Whatever. Some lady came in, and she was complaining that she had bought something that was supposed to be on sale, and it wasn't, so I had to make it right, of course. And she had bought this, like, a week ago or whatever, and she said, "I've been trying to call y'all store ever since then. What's been going on?" I said, "Well, the power did go out in town, so, you know, maybe that." She goes, "What's that have to do with the phone?" I was thinking, well, the landline phones these days, you know, you don't have like just a one that's connected directly anymore. It's like either an answer machine or something like that. It's like, well, I tried to call y'all, and all it was is a busy signal. I said, "I've been answering the phone all day. I don't know." She says, "Well, I'm going to call whenever I go back outside." I said, "Okay." So she did. And I pick up the phone, and it's nothing. She's like, just hung up. She wanted to make sure she can connect, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, people are turning into lunatics. They're getting crazier and dumber. Some lady giggles every time she comes in. Said, "Where are your monster drinks?" In that cooler over there?
Graded Mantis says, definitely dumber.
Definitely dumber, yeah. I kept telling everybody I can write a book.
Graded Mantis says, she has a crush on you.
There's that old lady. I guess so. I don't know. But after every so many words, she just kind of does this little giggle thing. She goes, Oh, that's ridiculous. You know, whenever like something's not right, or ringing on the register correctly or whatever like that, she's
Graded Mantis says, Sugar Mama.
Sugar Mama. Yeah. She once came in, and she likes to get these coffee bean, mean bean, or whatever they are, monster drinks. And we didn't have any cold. And she says, "Why aren't there any cold ones in the cooler?" I'm like, I have no idea. She goes, "Well, I always like to buy them when they're cold." Okay. Ooh, the Rex has popped up here. She's like everything. So I make this gesture like behind the counter whenever someone's working with me or whatever like that, where the person can't see me, but I'll get like I'll pretend like I have like a pine cone or a corn cob, and I'll start shoving it like toward my ass, and it makes them laugh too. Like the laughter's going, you know. I do stuff like that, like a vulgar thing. I don't know. I don't watch my mouth either when I'm at work.
Graded Mantis says, LOL.
Like those condom kids the other day, or a few weeks back. I keep going after him about that too. Like keep bringing it up. See these kids on the weekends will come in because there's a little park across the street, and they come in and out all day doing just running around. We tell them, you know, slow down, whatever, not to whatever. And one of them came up to my register and had 2 wrapped skins condoms. And he said, "We found these outside on your sidewalk." I said, "Really? And?" He said, "Well, I just thought I would tell you." Then he ran off. And we're like, okay, well, all right, he found them, whatever. Then the associate I was working with, well, the area she was working and the cart she was working off of, all of a sudden a box appeared when she had walked away, and it was the box they came out of. So we thought that was really interesting, and she ended up checking the cameras and saw them taking them and opening them up. Yeah, and running outside with them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh is right.
Map. Change in sense.
So, when that had happened, one of the fathers of the kids had come in, and I told him about it. And he says, "Well, I'm going to make sure that they don't hang out with them anymore." Like,
Graded Mantis says, Condom Bandits.
Condom kid. Yeah, condom bandits. That's right. I call them the condom kids because they're dumb. But we'll get in that one. Okay, gotcha. So a few days later, you know, after we got all this stuff going on, and we see that
Graded Mantis says, ha ha ha.
2 of the kids come in, and one of them is that kid or whatever, the one that stole. Where the hell did you go? I thought you were in this instance. Oh yeah, we're not teamed up yet. But damn. Shit. Oh, okay, thank you. Anky. Well, anyway, 2 of them were in there, and they were getting, I think it was a Steam card for $20. And I ringed it up on the register. Asked him, I said, "Is that all you want, or you want some condoms?" And they were like, "What?" I said, "It's $20," because I did that whole like double thing where, you know, they don't know if what they just heard or anything like that. And it's like, "What?" I just said, "Do you want it? It's $20." They go, "Oh, okay," and they paid for it and left. And then a few days later, they came in, and I'm chasing you. Okay. They came in again, and they went down the toy aisle, and you can hear them over there throwing like a little toy football. And one was standing outside of the toy aisle, on the main aisle. And I was walking over there just putting freight out. I didn't pay attention as long as they kept it in the aisle. I didn't give a shit, really. And then that one of the boys looks and he goes, I told y'all, y'all don't need to be playing like that in here. You're going to get us in trouble. You know, and then he looks at me, you know, I'm thinking, he just said that because I came over here. And I said, yeah, you don't want to get in trouble because, you know, these cameras pick up everything in here. And they said, cameras? What cameras? I said, well, that one over there particularly. And he goes, well, do y'all see everything on those cameras? And I said, yes, we even see when you take things. And he's like, really? Well, when none of us have taken anything, I said, yes, you have. We have it on camera. He goes, well, who is it? And I said, oh, I'm not going to say. And they're like, oh, well, what if we put one of our friends in front of the camera? And I said, well, you could do that, but then the other 4 cameras will still get you on this aisle. And they're like, what? And I said, yeah. So they started, like, putting all their stuff up, you know, and, like, they just left, whatever. Then a few days later, they came back in, but they were with a girl, like, their age or whatever, and she was, like, paying for stuff, and they were all up at the front counter, and, she went to get like a little lollipop sucker to add to it, and they went, ooh, she's stealing. I said, no, she's not the one stealing, but one of you are. And they said, oh, we're not stealing anything. I said, no, not probably right now, but he did. And I pointed right at the guy, the boy that took the condom on camera. And he said, I ain't taking anything from here. I didn't steal nothing. And I said, yeah, you did. You stole those condoms. And he says, no, I didn't steal any of those. And then one of the kids says, yeah, remember, you were talking all about them, and you brought one of those to that party we all went to the other night. And they just started, like, just confessing things and just talking about it right there. It was something else. So now every time they come in, I'm extra helpful and smiling, and, you know, there's a big grin, just like, y'all be careful. Okay. I haven't really seen that particular set come back in, but yeah.
Graded Mantis says, probably traumatized them for life, lol.
Probably did, yeah. I'm different like that, you know. Like when I worked at Family Dollar, there was 2 kids playing with there are these reflectors, plastic reflectors you can stick in the ground at the end of like your driveway or wherever you are, if you have a driveway or not. But they're like about maybe 3 foot tall and a little round reflector on the end of it. And these 2 kids were play sword fighting with both of them. And I walked around the corner, and they stopped, and they were all scared looking and stuff. I said, continue. Maybe you'll poke your eye out. Have a good day. And I walked off. And they went and put them back, and they looked so confused. There was a kid one time that cried, and I went like, ah! And I kept checking him out at the register, and the kid just like stopped and looked at me. What the hell was that? You gotta have your fun when you're at work. Especially if it's toward other people. Hell, the other day, when it was St. Patrick's Day, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but on the 17th of St. Patrick's Day, and this guy got some Top Ramen, was the name of the kind he got. I don't know. It's a 6-pack that we sell at Dollar General. And I said, oh, top of the ramen to you. And he's like, what? I said, top of the ramen. It's like, I don't know. Okay. I was like, never mind. It's okay. Because I was associating St. Patrick's Day, color green, Irish, top of the morning, top of the ramen.
Graded Mantis says, would make good reality TV, lol.
Oh yeah. I swear. I tend to make people laugh, and I don't mean to when I'm there. I'm told all the time, don't have kids. Um, just things. Fun stuff.
That's right. Don't have kids.
Don't have kids. Don't worry, there probably won't be a world left for them to be in anyway. I really should have bought some trash bags.
Graded Mantis says, true.
That's right. Should have bought some bags of trash.
Should have buy some bags of trash. You imagine you go into like Walmart and like, yeah, where's your trash aisle? I really need to put something out by my cans today.
Graded Mantis says, LOL.
That's literally every aisle at Walmart.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah. What was it? I asked Sam, since he works at Walmart, Sam Uraith, about that auto robot that's supposed to do the ordering. They said they don't use that or whatever because it wasn't right or something. And you like look at all this stuff. Like, what if they came up with like something that can clean the floors for them at night? It gets stuck, and they'd have to go over there and help it.
No, I guarantee you it got it right. It's just computers are not programmed to do things the way humans would. They're programmed to do things by the book. So
Yeah.
they probably don't use those robots because the store manager is losing money on the robot ordering things according to the book instead of cutting costs and
True. Yeah.
rotating inventory and everything else.
And not knowing that something could be an overstock item that's not sitting right there for it to scan. 'Cause I think they put stuff on the top shelves of a section at Walmart if they have that, like an overstock, or they just keep it all in the back.
Yep, whatever you just said, all that stuff.
All that stuff and more.
I put it on top of the shelf and
Yeah, so like an ordering robot wouldn't know that that's up on the top shelf. It would just see a blank section. Because I watched like a little video on how they work once before, because they had like a news thing about it and all that. Like it would know that there was nothing in the slot where the sticker starts and over or whatever, and and it would just like do an order. So I'm guessing it probably over ordered and under ordered or whatever too, and would screw shit up. And but in retail there are no system errors. I can just imagine one making a pizza. Right, go standing right there, and it's like throwing it in the air. And Jackie Chan in that shit. Drunken monk. Espionage. Then she died down low. Bump, 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 bump. Six left. Okay, there's no science then. What about medical? Did I click? Okay, there we go. Two of those left.
Graded Mantis says, if you want to learn to throw dough you can order a fake pizza dough on Amazon LOL.
Do they have fake pizza dough on Amazon for real? Or like, I'm guessing like slime or something too, right? Like made out of that stuff, the sandy slime. O'Neil.
I don't think they serve fake pizza dough on Amazon. Everything on Amazon is real.
Amazon is real? That's amazing. Amazing? Amazon? Amazing, but Amazon instead. Amazing. Yeah, anybody? Nope. Okay.
It's like you go to the store and they sell that fake cheese. It's not fake cheese. It's cheese product.
It's a cheese product. Depending on what your definition of real, right? And fake.
It's really fake.
That stuff that I grew up on eating. That non-dairy, oily cheese.
Graded Mantis says, apparently it's
There's
called
cheese
a
in it. If you look at the ingredients, there's like cheese byproducts in it, and
Cheese byproducts. It's yellow. It smells like cheese. That's toe fungus. Ah.
it's like people who love Velveeta. It's like, that's not cheese, right?
Velveeta melts much better. Cheddar's a lot
It's
better.
like people make like nachos with Velveeta and shit, and I'm like, that's not cheese,
Judas
but
D.
okay.
Cott says, I'd throw that dough if you know what I mean. Judas
You
too
throw
Judas
that
too
dough,
spicy.
Judas?
Graded Mantis says, I love not real cheese.
Damn, I got my
Graded
shirt on
Mantis
inside
says,
out. Shit.
Nabrim sasib
No,
nabrim
you don't.
sasib nabrim sasib nabrim sasib.
It's right side in.
Right side in, side out.
Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca or something like that. Whose shampoo you got? It's not mine, it's Mocha. Living La Vida Broca. Stink. You can be yours if your price is right. She will wear you out, living La Vida Loca. Come on. I've got the high ground, Luke. Or Obi-Wan or whatever. Anakin. And Nika Walker, Texas Ranger. Cause the eyes of a son bitch are upon you. There's no fist. No, wait. There's no chin behind Chuck Norris' beard. There is only another fist.
That's not true.
Well, it's a Chuck Norris fact. It has to be true.
There's a whole face behind there. Those facts are not really facts. They're just stupid myths people came up with. But there's no validity to any of it. The boogeyman's not really scared of Chuck Norris.
You mean
Chuck Norris doesn't hide under the boogeyman's bed. It's all fake news.
When Chuck Norris does push-ups, it's not he that goes up, but it's the world that goes down. That's
it's all fake.
That's true, though. I've been
No.
raised that it's true.
No, it's all fake news.
You're telling me that his tears don't cure cancer?
No,
Damn.
Nothing cures cancer.
Oh my gosh, I've been lied to.
Not even chemotherapy cures cancer.
That's right. We have cancer cells all the time in us. Our body, if we can't get rid of them, bam, malfunction. Ugh. But he once shot an enemy plane down with his finger by yelling, bang.
That didn't happen either.
Damn! Everything
Sorry.
that I've learned about Chuck Norris is not real.
Yeah, it was a big lie. And you fell for it too.
And you, and you too, little Jimmy. Aw, jeez. Remember, I had gone into Walmart one time. I don't know if they still have the poster thing where you can, move the little poster area and see different posters, the little flip thing, a booklet or something that's big. Anyway, they had the Chuck Norris Facts poster. I thought that shit was hilarious back then.
Geography rocks.
Geography rocks?
I messed up the joke.
Ah.
I was supposed to say geology rocks. Geography is where it's at.
Ah, I would see then. I would see.
Yeah, but I messed up the joke, and
You up messed the
I'm
joke.
I'm a failure.
You're a failure? Okay, well.
Yeah, can you push these buttons faster, please?
Uh,
Come on, push the button. Push
yeah.
the button. Go down. Thank you. Kill the mech. Hurry, come on, kill the mech. Kill the mech.
Mecha lecca high, mecha hiney ho.
Kill him. Kill him before he hits the ground. Come on, yes.
We're gonna own one of those. Look how easy it goes down.
I mean, I'm gonna own one of them, and you're gonna fucking throw yours away.
Well, yeah. Well, I will always have the ability to have it, but I'm not going to use it. Let's see, command center. I mean, it's an item that they promised to people who played the first time Dyson was introduced to the game, like years and years and years ago, and they finally put it in there for people.
That's actually not true. They never promised that. That was a myth.
Myth.
It was fake. It was fake news. Yeah.
Fake news. Fake
that's
news.
all.
Fake news.
Trump's supposed to be getting arrested in 2 days, so I hope that happens.
No, the conspiracy theorists would say it's going to be a clone of Trump's going to get, arrested, and that they actually really killed him like 10,000 years ago or something.
I just want some more idiots to riot. I want to see them go to prison.
You want a little more chaos in the world? Is that it?
Pretty funny watching a bunch of idiots go to prison because they worship Trump like the idiot they are.
That was kind of just crazy. They didn't go into the White House, did they? Was it just the Capitol building?
No, it was the Capitol building, yeah. They went to the Capitol building with the sole purpose of murdering the Vice President and Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House. Why the hell would they want to do that anyway? That didn't make any sense. Like, what the hell did the Vice President ever do?
Because the Vice President and the Speaker approved the votes.
Oh,
whatever the word is.
Election?
No, the votes, the Electoral College, they secure them and they verify that they're real, and that's how people get elected. The popular vote doesn't elect presidents. The Electoral College does.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know, like, who was responsible for actually the end result of holding all that shit.
They go to Congress, the Vice President with the Speaker, and the full House of Representatives and the Senate all get together and certify the votes for the states they represent. And then once the votes are certified, the new President of the United States is officially declared, and that's what Trump was trying to stop. And he would have gotten away with it too if his fan base would fuck off.
If his fan base would fuck off, oh yeah.
No, man, I went to use my stupid ability that takes 4 hours to fucking load, and one of my stupid people shoot first, and they all run away. So it hits nobody in the process.
I need to send you a friend or a request thing. Oh, okay, you did it already. When your bridge officers are so helpful, they are too helpful. Okay, buddy, we want to sneak up on them. Damn it, what are you doing? Ugh. Uptown, yes. Uptown girl.
Graded Mantis says, could listen to this Trump shit talk all day, haha.
Well, we don't want to make it too political, I suppose.
Could listen to this Trump shit talk all day, haha. Yeah, I just think it's
Trick or treat.
dumb. I wonder how one man could be so corrupt and get away with it, but it is what it is.
We live in the United States.
Yeah.
Or we're prisoners of the United States. Where freedom doesn't really exist, we just think it does. We're believed to it to exist the way. If we could do whatever the hell, if we were truly free, we could go like take anything out of a store, not have to pay for that shit. But no, that's stealing. That stealing's bad. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I could take whatever the hell I want out of a store and get away with it.
But what about those meddling kids and their dog?
They're not real. It's cartoon, dude.
Aha.
Movies and big screens and shit.
Ah. Looking out my back door.
Sorry, I'm talking about Trump though. There's nothing else to talk about. There's no good TV shows that come on anymore.
No, well, tomorrow's Monday. Or soon Monday.
So what you do is you stand here and you wait for it to go down. That way you could hit it.
Graded
It's called
Mantis says,
teamwork.
did you guys watch The Last of Us?
It makes the dream work.
Yeah, we watched that last episode of Last of Us. Well, usually I can stand in one spot and do the whole thing at once, though. Just getting that magic spot on these little pillars that come down, and you can not really have to run around as much. You can even be fast enough on one side to tackle it twice, and then it'll automatically just keep going down if you do it just right. It's very rare that that can happen, though. One more. Okay.
Graded Mantis says, did you like the season?
Yeah, dude, I love that. The Last of Us was pretty awesome. Oh, The Last of Us.
It was pretty good.
The remainder of us. Pedro Pascal.
I wanted more of the downfall of the world, man. I wanted more of that stuff.
Graded Mantis says, haven't played it, but the show was good.
Yeah, from what I hear and from little clips I've seen, it was like a 1-to-1 with the game, pretty much. You know, as far as a lot of the camera setups and like scenes and things.
And the zombies are, I don't know, they weren't. There was only one creepy zombie moment in the show for me, and they weren't really that scary.
So you're saying it's turning into The Walking Dead already?
I don't know, they need to be a threat.
You know, because I know like in The Walking Dead, it was like nothing, like one of the zombies would come over there, or walkers, and they would like snap them in the head and go, okay, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, no, I'm the one who's in charge. No, I am. Like, oh, here
like
comes
they
another
went
one.
all of the episodes, and the zombies weren't a threat, but like maybe 2 times, the whole show. And they're making it seem like, oh, she's the cure. She could cure the human race. But like in the video game, the fungus stuff was airborne. And that's why it's so important that they have a cure, because you literally could breathe it in and that's it, you're fucked. But they changed it so it's not airborne, it has to be direct transfer.
Like, yeah, contact.
And
Yeah.
so it's like, there's really no reason for... They don't really need a cure. Because if you're going to get bit, you're basically fucked anyways.
True. Like, just like a zombie thing. Like, even if they're all infected on The Walking Dead, well, if they're gonna get bit, they're gonna get an infection, more of the infection, or just a regular one, bleed out,
It's
or
not
whatever.
even that. If they're going to get bit by a zombie thing, they're going to die.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, you've been bit, you're basically dead.
Next
I don't know.
scene.
I mean, I like the show, and at this point, I'm just nitpicking. It's just they made her being the cure such a big deal, but they don't really need a cure.
Bing, boom, ba-da-ding. Bing, boom, ba-da-da-ding. Bing, boom, ba-da-ding. Boo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. And cannibals.
Graded Mantis says, but could the cure kill the fungus before it kills them?
Could the cure kill the fungus before it kills them? I don't know. I mean,
The cure doesn't kill the fungus, though.
how was it worded? Like, it just makes the fungus think that someone who has the cure is one of the fungus stuff. Fungi. He was a fun guy, and then something happened. It wasn't fun anymore. That's all it does. Like, it tricks it into believing that whoever has this cure or whatever, or potentially will have it, already is infected, so it just leaves them alone. I guess that's one way to deal with something of that nature and call it a cure. It's just that it doesn't completely take over, I guess, her, since she was a baby when her mother lied and said, "Well, I had cut the cord before I got bit." Uh-huh. Sure you did. Personal begin assignment. Boom boom ba-da-dum. Boom boom ba-da-dum. Boom boom ba-da-dum. Dun, 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 dun. I watched the trailers of that Cocaine Bear, and now I'm like, do I need to watch the movie since I watched the trailer?
I don't know.
Because it's basically...
I know I have no interest in it at all.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half long, which to me seems like a short movie. I'm used to these 2-hour ones or longer or whatever, you know. Something
Graded
to
Mantis
immerse
says,
you.
Judas wants to watch that LOL.
Well, have y'all watched the trailer, Mantis?
I think everyone has. It's like a legal requirement to watch the trailer.
Well, I didn't even know anything about
Graded
it until you
Mantis
mentioned it
says,
the other day.
yes.
Yeah. So it's basically that's it. You know.
But you've watched the trailer, right?
Yeah, I've watched the trailer now.
You've proven my point.
Oh.
It's a
Graded
legal
Mantis
requirement.
says,
I mean,
in
you're
an
going to
ad on
watch it
Twitch,
anyways
LOL.
because by law you had to.
In an ad on Twitch? Really? It's an ad on Twitch.
Yep, it's an ad on Twitch.
An add-on. An add-in. Oh, what are my endeavors? Let's see. Healing ground. Again with healing. Plasma damage space. Destroy Terran Empire ships. Okay. We already got that. Yep. Let's check out the exchange. See how it's doing. Still the same. Hover just around that 500 mark no matter what. Boom. Damn. This pollen's kicking my ass. Do 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 do.
Anus, 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 anus.
Anus. Look, that was so random. Anus, anus. Rubber feast in anus.
It's kind of chilly here.
Kinda?
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda is here as well. We're under
Judas
like a
D. Cott
freeze warning.
says, check yourself or wreck
Eh.
yourself.
Check
I wouldn't worry
yourself,
about it.
Wreck yourself.
Freeze
Lifeline.
warnings here only last about 10 minutes.
Freeze one. Oh, never mind. It was just a false alarm.
I remember when I lived in Pennsylvania, freeze warnings would last like a month straight. No fucking joke.
I guess everyone had their pipes wrapped.
Yep. They had the pipes wrapped. The pipes would also run like side by side with the heating system, so
It would stay warm. That's good.
yeah,
I always
anytime the
thought-
heating system would kick on, it would, yeah, affect the pipes as well.
I would always think that, like, say, if it's a metal water pipe or something, would, you know, if they had, like, a metal rod that was always, like, electrified a little bit to just be warm, to keep the pipe that it's attached to a little bit warmer.
But the thing is, you don't want to connect electricity, you don't want to connect a current to metal because metal is a conductor.
Yes.
And water is also a conductor, so
yes. Boom.
I could see a
Zap.
major flaw with that.
Yeah.
Like, in theory, it sounds great, but
Well, a type
one
of heating
spark
thing.
and then one spark, and the next thing you know, you're washing your hands and then you're dead.
Bzz.
And you're like, God, what happened? I was just washing my head and hands, and next thing you know, I'm here
Well,
at
it
the
would
pearly
be
gates.
a low voltage.
God-
You know?
And then God's gonna look at you and be like, oh, you're here. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a mistake. You came to the wrong place. And then now you know you're in hell, and Satan's like, ha ha ha, you're with me now. And you know, Saddam Hussein pops up, and he's like, hey guy, I'm Saddam Hussein, huh?
I'm Hussein. It's my chair. I rule here.
And then
Well,
you
like-
find
like
out
a-
that Saddam has been dating Satan.
Been dating Satan. Wait a minute. Wasn't in the movie that Satan like went to heaven or something? Or was that in the show?
I'm sure it happened somewhere at some point.
Yeah, he like got his wings again, and he like, or well, not talons, but his wings or something, and like flew upward, and Saddam like took over hell or some shit. And then Kenny came back from the dead and said, "Hey, I'm back, guys," or something like that. Or they said, "Oh, Kenny's back."
And then Roseanne looked at Becky and was like, where the hell have you been? And then the audience was like, yeah!
Hee ha ha, canned laughter. Previously on Roseanne. Laughing around the table.
My ass off.
Around the table. Limpheo.
Lamb foul. 'Cause it's lamb fouls. Play along.
This is the song that never ends. Yes, it grows on and on, my friend.
They started
Farting.
singing it, not knowing what it was. And next thing you know, they all...
Started raping one another. It was the song that... They raped and pillaged and skewered and... Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage was there.
Nah, I don't think he was.
You don't think he was there?
Nope.
But he's immortal according to the internet.
No, he's not. That's just stupid shit. They say the same thing about what's his name, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is like he's in a painting or something, so he's immortal. I don't know. Maybe he's getting that dick facial. Who knows?
I think I'm supposed to be watching something called John Wick.
Oh.
People say those movies are good.
Oh, you've never seen them?
Nope.
Oh. But you know about them though because of people talking and video clips and shit like that.
Yep.
Yep.
They like to meme about it. Oh, you took my dog, now you're dead type shit.
Yep. That's what happened in the first one. Dog and car. I think mostly the dog though. And then like one of them happened in like a hotel or some shit. I don't know. Can't remember. Keanu was all like Keanu and stuff.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen the movie, so.
Yeah, he's like Neo, but his name's John Wick.
The last movie I watched with Keanu Reeves in it was
Bill and Ted.
The Matrix reboot, whatever it's called, and
Oh yeah.
the last movie before that I watched with him was like The Matrix Revelations. So.
Whoa. So you haven't watched like the Bill and Ted third movie then, right?
Nope.
Wow. Where it's their kids.
I was never a fan.
You were never a fan of Bill and Ted?
Nope.
No way.
I mean, I might watch them, and I guess it just comes down to I never watched those movies.
Ah. Yes way, Ted.
Literally, like,
It's got time travel in it.
I've only watched a small handful of Keanu Reeves movies in general. I've watched
Johnny Mnemonic?
all the Matrix movies. I watched Speed, that had him in it, right? The first one.
50 miles an hour. What do you do, Jack? What do you do?
So I watched those movies. That's 5 movies. I watched.
Was it Point Break?
What was it? I think it's called. Maybe it's called The Glass. No, not The Glass House. It's the movie with. It has Sandra Bullock in it too, and they're like living life at 2 separate times, and they're sending like letters to each other from the same mailbox, and it's like.
Huh.
Eventually, he like meets up with her and like saves her life or something. She's gonna get hit by a
bus.
I don't know.
It circles right around to the
It's
bus.
It's one of those romance movies.
Have you ever watched Speed 2? That was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I actually have watched Speed 2. I watched it once.
That's all it took.
Yep. Ah, man, I haven't watched a lot of. Oh, and Constantine. And Johnny Mnemonic, and that's about it.
Yeah. Johnny Mnemonic. Pneumatic. But not even like The Devil's Advocate. I heard that was good. I've never really sat and watched all of that before. Well, he's like plays a lawyer or something.
Yeah, and then Satan has sex with Captain Janeway.
Speaking of Satan, Venus is out there right now, real bright and everything tonight. It's pretty awesome.
Actually, it's not. It's gone.
Judas D. Cott says, Covise.
Covise. You never know what we're going to talk about. That's for damn sure. What are some other ones I've seen Keanu in that I can't remember? Dang. Wasn't there one where he's like emotionless? Damn. The world-ending one. What is that one? The Day the Earth Stood Still. Yeah. Not the very first one that came out back in like the 50s or some shit, but the remake.
Wouldn't know. Didn't watch it.
Didn't watch that one either? Wow.
Nope.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know, man. I was never really a huge fan of Keanu Reeves. I mean,
Keanu.
I know he's done some good stuff, but it's...
Yeah. He's what else was he in? I'm trying to think of the first time I saw him was like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Dude, it's Socrates. Socrates. Hey, Socrates. Yeah. Abraham Lincoln. Whoa. No way. Napoleon. Genghis Khan. Princesses. Whoa. Dude, it was me that stole my dad's keys.
Oh my gosh, people just let the show fucking die.
Let the show die.
Yeah, man, people are saying that Winchester Season 1 is setting up for Supernatural Season 16, and I'm just like, let the fucking show die already.
Wait, they're gonna bring it back?
People are saying that it's setting it up, like, oh, it's like a fan theory, like, oh, they're gonna bring back Supernatural.
Well, you know that Jared and Jensen, like immediately after cutting or whatever, like within that year, they were like, we want to come back, and that's when
I don't
Jensen was like,
get why they ended the show.
yeah, why end it if
like if they wanted, if you wanted to come back, like that's the thing they said over and over and over again, that they were going to keep doing the show as long as they were up to doing it. And from the last time I heard, they didn't mind still doing the show. So it's just like, why? And I guarantee you it's more to do with the
probably the network.
The network's spending too much money, because you know they had to be paid like $1 million an episode or something.
Yeah. Well, if they can go on a campaign to earn money, I don't know.
The show's over with, man. Just let the show die. Please. I love Supernatural, but
they want to carry on, My Wayward Son.
There's times when you just gotta give it up and be like,
it's when the story actually
when you're gone.
Yeah. And they killed God, so there you go. I mean, that's
exactly.
Like
where do you go from that?
Aliens.
They literally killed God. That's the thing, though. Didn't they do Aliens and it ended up being Loki?
Yeah, it was a goof thing. Yeah.
Exactly. They were even like spoofing Mulder and Scully.
Yeah.
Now that's a show that came back, and I was actually kind of sad to see go again.
X-Files.
I wanted more X-Files.
Yeah.
They did that one-off season, and they were talking about doing another one, but it never happened.
Right. Scully and Muldy. I know it was more like a Black Mirror on some of those episodes. You know, like that show. About what was it, the cafe or something they got locked in? It was doing something. What was it? And then the season you're talking about was like Mulder and the alien stuff in an alternate dimension or something. Where it was like their kid was connected to the aliens.
Aliens.
Analins.
And then Scully was a skeptic who didn't believe in aliens until she encountered the aliens herself.
Right.
And then she was like, oh, maybe it wasn't aliens. Maybe it was something else.
Yeah, it was always weird. Mulder was always like throwing that shit in her face. Like, did you not just see the same damn thing I saw? Like, yeah, but it wasn't aliens. And then, like, what was it, the X-Files movie? Mulder's pulling Scully out, and her eyes are going in and out, and then the big ship, like, takes off and, like, whatever, and Mulder's looking right at it, and she's like, out. You know, I'm thinking, how convenient.
That was the show, though.
Never believed Mulder at all. He saw everything.
It's like she's AJ and he's Hecklefish.
Right. I liked one of the episodes of X-Files that like really sticks out is the time Groundhog Day one.
Right.
The bank robbery was going on, and the girl only knew what was like. It was the day was repeating, and then all of a sudden, Mulder started to remember too. That was pretty cool.
There's one episode I watched that I liked. It was about gins. Like somebody found a gin
All three
and made a
silos
wish,
are
but it
under
was the
Allied
type of
control.
you
Excellent
get your
work.
wish, but it's negative.
Yeah.
Like,
The opposite,
The
probably.
Cloud Fortress is engaged
not the
transporters.
opposite. It's
Troops
like,
inbound.
oh, I wish I was invisible, and then you become invisible, but now you're running around and nobody can see you, and you run out in the middle of the street and get hit by a car, so now you're dead, but you got your wish.
Yeah. Yeah. The negative side effects of Jin. It's like it starts with a D, but it's Yin. Yeah.
Yeah.
A genie, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they always said like if it was a real thing, you know, you'd have to carefully, like, to the letter, like tell them what the wish is and specify like a contractually and all that shit. Unless you're Commander Nelson and I Dream of Genie, that's a different one there.
How many wishes did she grant?
A lifetime's worth. And she
Was
she
she
really
not?
didn't. She really didn't like grant him any wishes. She just did shit. You know, like he never said, "I wish this, I wish that." She
And then
just,
they got married.
yeah, she offered things to him or whatever, and he would just like say, "No, Genie, just, you know, do whatever like that." And could you go home instead of "I wish you to go home?" And just he would tell her to do things instead of wishing them.
So he was in the military, right? Worked for
Yeah,
the government,
yeah, he played Major
and
Nelson,
they got married.
and they got married. Yeah,
And so he married an illegal alien.
pretty much. Yeah, I
Because
think
obviously she didn't have any kind of identification.
exactly. She can bop it up though, or boop it.
So if she did bop it up or boop it, not only is she an illegal alien, but she forged legal documents.
That's right.
So now he's like a double criminal.
That's right.
When does this madness stop? This is the bullshit. You know, the right talks about the woke left and what they're doing.
Phil Pet Team List again. Travis Mayweather, Captain. Travis Mayweather. Oh, damn, I moved. Yep. I think there was like, what was his, like his best friend on there knew. He was also in the military with him. And then eventually, like, if people found out, they'd mysteriously forget or whatever.
Now she's altering their memories, man. That's such bullshit, man. People think they just come into our country and grant wishes, forge documents,
And then she had like
erase her memory.
her evil sister that would pretend to be her, and then Darren would, I mean not Darren, Major Nelson. Damn, it was hard to get those two together because Bewitched came first, and I Dream of Genie copied it, or somebody did. Which way? I don't know. Elizabeth Montgomery of Bewitched, and Darren Stevens. Sergeant York.
They got married too, huh?
Yeah, they were married. Yeah, like you know, what was it, like the first
Well-
episode or something? Sam, the witch. She like she and Darren had been dating a while and were getting married, so she had to tell him that she was a witch first or whatever to make it legal. Dick Sargent.
Was it Bewitched or I Dream of Genie where the main actor got recast and like
Bewitched.
some point?
Yeah,
Bewitched.
yeah, the husband Darren. It was I think the first one was Dick Sargent was the guy's name, and then the other guy's name was Sergeant York. So there was always a thing about that. And one of them was he was gay in real life, so I don't know which one. That was like the kinder Darren, the one that didn't overreact as much, because there was one that was always like, Sam, you tell your mother to get out of here right now. Larry Tate's coming over. You know, and the other one was like, Sam, do something about your mother. I'm gonna go read the paper. You know, something like that. You know, the fuck. But one of them had like a bad back and had a peel problem because of it. He couldn't do the show anymore for a while. That was a good show. The Bewitched was a good show. I like it. If it ever comes on like a rerun, I'll watch it. Cause her mother Endora would come over and like piss off Darren every damn time, on purpose. Uncle Arthur would show up and he'd like have some shenanigans going on. Uncle Arthur. Tabitha, the kid, the daughter. Larry Tate, the boss of Darren. What was the nosy neighbor damn lady? I can't remember her name. Agnes?
I don't know. I didn't watch any of this shit, to be honest. Those shows are not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea? You had
Yeah,
free
'cause
TV, didn't you?
They all copied what, in my opinion, was the better show. I mean, people sit there and talk about, oh, Bewitched copied I Dream of Jeannie, or it was the other way around.
I can't remember.
But in reality, they're all copying I Love Lucy, so...
Right. Yeah, Lucille Ball started the ball rolling on that.
And I was an I Love Lucy type of,
It's kind of like how the Flintstones copied the Honeymooners, and Jackie Gleason was pissed off about that and tried to sue Hanna-Barbera because of it.
Remember when Christopher Lloyd was a Klingon? Oh my god!
Christopher Lloyd was a Klingon. Right. It's like the Archie Bunker thing. Everybody copying that, you know.
Who copied Archie Bunker?
The spin-offs and everything, like just bump.
Oh, that wasn't copying. That was just... They're trying to profit off of that show's success. I mean, didn't they do that with I Love Lucy at some point, too?
They were gonna have the Mertz, like Fred and Ethel Mertz, but I don't think it ever went through.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't. That sounds a little bit too desperate. I don't think those old people could have maintained their own show, as evident by all the shows that All in the Family spun off. And
Fred Mertz was like the old guy. His wife was like 20 years younger than he was. So.
Yeah.
And he wore his pants high and proud.
Yeah, right up to his nipples.
Right up to his nipples. That J.K. Simmons, wasn't he playing in like the I Love Lucy movie that Nicole Kidman and everybody was in? Yeah.
Yeah. He played the dude with his nipples all the way, his pants all the way up to his nipples. So.
I know why they did that back in the day, but it's just so damn funny to see it. The old men having the gut or whatever, you know, sitting down and eating. They didn't want their pants to be too tight or whatever, so they just have it over their stomach. But, damn.
True.
There was like a, what was it? During one of the episodes, Lucy had found out that she was pregnant. And it wasn't like scripted or anything. She found out, and then whenever the show was going on, like during live studio audience time, she told Desi, like whenever they were actually, you know, doing the show, and his reaction to her being pregnant is real, like instead of like an act or anything like that.
Wait till you find out. Wait till you find out when she found out she was a communist.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Because what was like her name was something else or something at a time.
Oh. I mean, her husband, he was from Cuba.
Cuban Missile Crisis. Desi Arnaz. He was also cheating on her ass too.
Yeah, they're cheating on each other.
Yeah.
We talked about that a little bit the other day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. With Gilligan, the skipper to a millionaire and his wife.
I mean, that's basically why they got together. They were using each other to prop themselves up even more.
Yeah. And she spawned all sorts of shit from it.
I mean, she was literally like the Oprah Winfrey of her time.
Yeah, you know, they're always like...
Basically ran CBS.
Yeah. You know, they always saw like, you know, women's lib and stuff like that. Well, Lucy owned it, shit. She was there before it. You know. If it wasn't her way, it wasn't no way.
Yep, I will always blame her for William Shatner being popular.
You're gonna blame her for William Shatner.
Yep.
Well, was she a part of the Twilight Zone too, or
Probably.
so Rod Serling and Lucille Ball had a thing then? The Twilight Zone. I think that's the first time I ever saw William Shatner in something other than Star Trek. Was the episodes of the Twilight Zone. Only ever watched like a few episodes of reruns of T.J. Hooker as well, but never like to sit and watch a whole episode. So I don't even know what the hell he was doing in that. Being William Shatner dressed as a cop, I suppose. And that one movie, Loaded Gun, which was a parody movie of the Naked Gun series, or not Naked Gun, but what the hell was that? Mel Gibson.
I'm gonna say, wasn't Naked Gun already a parody?
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. It was a parody of Lethal Weapons called Loaded Gun, I think. And it was one of those like Hot Shots, goofy shit movies that. What was it? Estevez was in it. Charlie Sheen's brother, Emilio, where he had a camper, like a little travel camper, tiny little thing out there on the beach or whatever. When you walked in, it was a mansion on the inside, so it was like a TARDIS in a way. It's so goofy. And they had that's where that Scotty clip comes from. Whenever someone plays it, I'm giving it all she's got, Cotton. It comes from that movie because dude was playing a guy named Scotty for the precinct and stuff and was trying to figure something out. So, yeah. I'm giving it all she's got, Cotton. If I try any harder, I'll break her bones. You better heal yourself or your allies using any method while on the ground during combat. You only get one shot. This opportunity fish other than a lifetime. No more games. I'm gonna change what you call rage. Set the motherfucking roof off like two dogs caged. I was playing in the beginning. Agnes. Damn it, I can't remember her last name. Shit. She would always on Bewitched. She would say to her husband, "Wake up, wake up! Something weird's going on over there." He said, "Oh, just mind your own business, Agnes." They'd see Sam just disappear in the midair. Like boom, boom, or the house would go away and change. Sam, it's your mother, isn't it? And the father would show up, and and Dora, who is Sam's mother, would call Darren Durwood. That shit was funny. It used to be one of my things to watch, the Beverly Hillbillies, Bewitched, because it was like come on during the summertime, like when I'm in between school years and shit like that, and I'd watch it. While at home by myself all the time. All the time.
We'll need to find their central computer. Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight with caution.
That Green Acres is hilarious as hell. Oliver Wendell Douglas is the only one that's sane around there. The rest of them are crazy.
Green Acres.
Green Acres. Made by the guy that created the Beverly Hillbillies. And Petticoat Junction. He'd cross them over too. That was probably like the first of many crossovers on camera. Cross television shows. Mr. Douglas. Oliver Wendell Douglas. A lawyer from New York that decided to quit his practice and move to a farmland in some bumfuck or wherever, Hooterville. took his wife there. They live in this old, raggedy old cabin-looking place. She's pissed off as to why they're even moving there. And he says, just give it a year, and if you don't like it, we'll move back to New York. Can we already be over with the year and move back now, darling? Or you got chickens that lay square eggs. A guy that sells you shit that you actually own. When they bought the house from him, he took the furniture out that they had already paid for, and they got there, he made them buy it back. I thought the house came furnished. Oh, it did, but, you know, you came up here. I had to get it back out of there, and so I could sell it to you. That was pre-furnished. It's no longer furnished. That's a ripoff. That's business. So he had to buy back the furniture.
Buy back furniture now. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Low price.
$5.99.
$39.99. Guaranteed. Your money back. Order now to guarantee your order.
They'd ask him like, "What's your name, feller? You sound like a city boy." He says, "Douglas, Oliver Wendell Douglas." He goes, "You got 2 first names?" He goes, "No." Drucker's grocery store. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Dun, 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 dun. New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. Dun, 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 dun. The stores, the chores, fresh air, Times Square, you are my wife. Goodbye, city life. Green Acres, we are there. Yeah, they had the, let's see, the Ziffles. Arnold the Pig would come over and watch cowboy westerns on Oliver's TV after school, because he would go to school with human kids.
Human kids.
Human.
Bullshit.
Human. Plasma damage space. Okay, so we need to do plasma damage space. Let's see. PLAS. One day I just need to go ahead and buy the slots for this damn thing again.
I mean, you could do that, or you could refund the slots back into your.
I wish I could
slots.
do something like that, because when I had gotten slots, it was for the Temporal Light Cruiser, which is basically this ship's earlier version. And I have everything where I can just click and equip automatically on it. And then whenever you get a new ship, you're only given like 2 other whatevers to use to loadouts or something. So then you have to buy some more loadouts. Sucks ass. Terran ships. Okay, so let's do this. Let's kick it. Ice, baby. It's got a Defira system. They used to have Defira on there twice to choose, and only one would ever work. It'd be cold. I need to get my blankie. Linus, give me your blanket, you son of a bitch. This is my blanket, bitch.
Yeah, we decided to remaster Die Hard, so we went ahead and got Bruce Willis back, and
some audio dubbing.
It's been great working for him. Cuts to the next scene. All right, Bruce, this is your pivotal scene where you say your most famous line. Just go with it. Okay, we'll record your lines and dub it over in the remaster of the movie. Okay, and action. Yippee-ki-yay! Line. Damn it, Bruce.
God. He's not even dead yet, okay? Damn, shit.
I can't remember his lines.
Well, no. He can't even speak half of them, so. Bruce Willis is John McClane in John McClane. Die Harder.
What they should do is they should make another one of those, I forget what it's called. I think Bruce Willis was in it. But it's like a bunch of like retired spies that have to go back into action.
What was that? Sylvester Stallone was in it, right? Like, the Forgettables or something, or
Expendables?
Expendables, yeah. Where they had all the action stars of the 80s and 90s and shit like that.
Sargoreth says, Expendables.
But
Sargo Reth, hello
what was that
Sargo
movie?
Reth
It's
says,
something else. I want to say it had Bruce Willis in it. Not Glenn Close. What the fuck's her name? The black dude. What's his name? The one that does the voiceover. That played
Sargoreth
God.
says, Arnold.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah. Morgan Freeman. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Red is the name of the movie I'm thinking of.
Red.
Yeah, it has Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis, John Malkovich, Helen Mirren, Mary Louise. Former CIA agent, Black Ops. Yeah, they're basically
says,
retired.
Red was good.
Something happens and they have to go back into action in order to figure out what the hell's going on.
Finger it out.
Yeah. I liked Expendables. It was stupid fun. I like those type of action movies. I miss those kinds of action movies.
Yeah, it was a fan service movie.
They need like a new Bruce Willis. They need a new.
Well, they got one. It's The Rock or something. Or
no, they need a new.
Vin Diesel. What's
Jason
Tatum?
Yeah, they're not the same. I need like.
Harrison Ford.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup before they come back.
Harrison Ford flying in his plane, trying to hit other planes on the runway, and landing in.
Where the hell is Jackie Chan 2 at? Where the hell's the next Jackie Chan?
Right. Well,
give me those slapstick comedy karate movies.
Well, I think that's a one of a kind thing there, Jackie Chan. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Jack Chan.
And that's the problem. His movies were one of a kind, so we're never going to get those kind of movies ever again.
That's right, because he was a one of a kind person when making those movies. Now they're like, oh, we can't afford for you to get hurt. Your insurance can't cover it. So we'll have this double in there that looks nothing like you, that can be very obvious on screen.
Well, that's the thing, though.
With CGI.
That's the thing. CGI and AAI is so freaking good that you wouldn't even notice.
It's true. You would just know. You know.
It's like in, what's it called, River? No, Logan. When they were doing the car chase scene in Logan, that wasn't even a dude in the car driving it.
It wasn't Hugh Jackman, you know, it was a stunt double.
It was just somebody else, and they superimposed Hugh Jackman's face over someone else's body.
Jacked man. Huge jacked man. Yeah, they can totally do that. I mean, it's there. Deep fake technology, too, can be added to that.
And that's the thing, too. I learned car chases, like, they perfected making fake cars for movies. So a lot of car chase scenes aren't even real. It's all CGI.
Yeah.
Sargoreth says, Bullet.
Bullet? Is it bullet? Built? Built? Bullet.
Yeah, there's this YouTube channel I like to watch all the time that deals with video effects called Captain Deuce Illusion, so
Sargoret
I've learned
says,
a lot.
wasn't that the name of the movie?
Bullet? I don't know.
Bullet?
I
I don't
haven't
know.
watched any movie named Bullet. I don't even know one of them. Of course, I haven't watched a lot of movies, though. I didn't ever watch that Kid Driver movie, whatever it was. Baby Driver?
I don't know.
Come on, Zone. You 18 seconds left. Come on, you got this, bish. Just when you think you got me figured out, the season's already changing.
A new wave of Mirror Universe ships is coming through.
A
We
new
need
wave
to
is
keep their
coming through.
operation shut down.
Bullet's an old movie, 1968.
Wow.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen. Unless they rebooted that shit. Remake. In the Navy, you got to treat your fellow man in the Navy. To lend a helping hand in the Navy.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Watch out for repulsor beams. They're repulsive.
They're actually not anymore.
Repulsor beams are not repulsive.
Nope.
They give you hugs.
Yep. It's true. I know this to be true.
A tractor beam and a repulsor beam get together and what happens? Nothing! Waka waka.
God spoke to me and told me. He
God
said,
spoke to you?
Core, this is true.
He didn't tell you to put animals in the oven, did he? And kill them and cook them in there as they're alive, did he?
What if you did?
What if he did? Well, you know, it's between you and the oven. You didn't cook it, the oven did.
It's true.
Gates McFadden is actually on Shuttlepod's show.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah. She was one of the guests this past, like today or whatever, when they posted that video. I watched maybe 5 minutes of it before going to work today. In a day or three. Back to the Future style. Gum style.
Not the water.
Peed in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow water? Green
Have
water.
you ever done that before?
Green water? Done what part?
Have you ever ate your own pee before?
I've not eaten my own pee. Probably tasted
Oh,
it.
you're never gonna live forever then.
Never gonna live forever. Never gonna live forever. Never gonna live forever. Never gonna say goodbye.
That's what you should have done. Before coming home, you should have gone to a grocery store.
And done what?
Got groceries?
There's nothing open whenever we close.
Oh, there's something open at 9 o'clock at night.
Well, we close at 9. It's true. But we don't get out of there till like 9:20, 9:30.
Whose fault is that?
It's Dollar General's fault. They're the one that tell us when we can leave. I try to get it running the wire though of sometimes 9:15, sometimes 9:20. The only thing is the nearest grocery store takes like 10-15 minutes to get to. So by the time you get there, they're like, okay, you got 2 minutes to shop. And it's over.
What I used to do before,
The Borg.
like let's say we close at 9
9?
at GameStop,
Yeah.
and I like really wanted to get the hell out of there. So at like 8:15, 8:30, if it was a day that I pretty much knew was slow and we wouldn't get that many customers, actual paying customers, I would do a cash report or whatever, a drawer report,
Yeah, like a pre-thing.
count the money to make sure it was right, and then if anyone actually came in, be like, oh, we're only accepting credit and debit right now. The bank didn't have enough cash, so we're out of cash.
So yeah, so the drawer would always be like, yeah. That's genius. As long as you didn't get in trouble by anyone else, you know, like complaints or anything.
When you're the when you're the store manager, you know.
You can get away with some shit, huh? Don't worry about those lost sales that you may not have gotten.
Well, what I would say was, unless you have exact change, we can't accept cash right now. We can only accept debit and credit because the banks or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say 90% of the time it works, you know.
Well, there's procedures that we go through to do to, you know, kind of skim time down to get out of there. We're supposed to get out of there at 9:15 every night. But shit can happen. People could come in there, and when people are shopping, we can tell them, okay, we're closed, bring all your stuff up to the front, whatever. And then some people just don't. They'll just shop because they know that they can shop forever. And sometimes they'll stay an extra 10-15 minutes after closing with that one person shopping because we can't tell them to leave. You know. So then that'll put us off until like 9:30 or whatever, getting out of there. And then
Not my ass. I'd be rude as hell and be like, get the fuck out the store.
got the fuck
We're closed.
out of here. But then if you tell them to just leave and they leave their basket full of shit, then you got to put that shit up because you can't leave it out because you'll get a write-up if you leave it out. Got to put everything up. Got to clean. Got to like, you know, do other fucking tasks or some shit. Oh, Endeavor's is flashing.
I would just get fired then, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You should see the cleanup list that they actually have that we're supposed to do. Not even like a third of it ever gets done. It's impossible. You can't. Whenever you're assigned to do a certain task and have to get it done, then the little mediocre ones or little bullshitty ones and stuff just don't get done. Just tape all over the windows. That's not supposed to be there either. Oh well. But the DM says nothing. Dude, when I was at the other store, if the first thing the DM did, he'd stand out there and look for the little dirt dauber nests and stuff first. Spider webs and stuff like that. And he'd write in his little notebook. Then he'd look on the windows. He'd write in his little notebook. He'd come in there and finally say, hello, you know, I'm here, whatever kind of junk, you know, announcing himself. And he'd stand there and he'd look around at the front and he'd write in his little notebook. You know, every like 2 feet, he'd stop and write. This district manager we got now, she just comes in and says, store looks pretty good. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later, you know, kind of thing. Like, you didn't even look at anything. Like, we got a big mess in the back. Like, a shelf fell and everything's on the floor. Looks good. You know?
Yep.
The fuck? And then she's like one of the ones that's going around going, "Oh, I need help at this store. My boss saw that the store didn't look good, so I need some help getting it fixed." Sounds like you need to get another job. I had heard that RDM, like, it took her 4 or 5 tries to be a district manager. I'm thinking they held her back for some reason. Like, you know, what was some of the things the stuff we used to do at the other store I was at? We did that shit every night, so it wasn't hard, but you can't do that at this store. It's impossible.
Only because you're not a real fan.
That's right. I'm not a real fan of the show there in the store. The little monitor they have when you walk in and look up at it has the wrong channel on it. It shows you coming in. It doesn't show anything cool on there. And then, you know, when COVID came out, that even added more shit to the pile of the list on that. Yeah. It's whenever the store could close an hour early and nothing but COVID cleanup could happen. They would always tell you, don't put any bleach in the mop water and mop the floor. But then when COVID happened, they're like, put some bleach in that water. I'm like, well, yeah, bleach is a good cleaner. I mean, people, they use that shit. Start doing this, because we're getting in trouble. Okay. I single-clicked on my inventory to try to sort it. my middle mouse button.
How'd that fucking go, man? When COVID kicked up and all the toilet paper was gone?
Oh, yeah, that got rough. They designated each restroom. Like, you know, you had the men's and women's restroom, right? In most stores that would participate in allowing customers to use the restroom to begin with, one restroom had to get designated customers only, one restroom employees only. So that pissed off customers. I need to go to the bathroom. Where's your bathroom at? You can't go in there. I'm sorry. It's employees only. That's bullshit. Whatever. You know, they had it like where only the elderly and those who could, like more, you know, could get sick easier or whatever, could only come in within the morning shift between like opening and noon or some shit like that. Then they would allow one person from each family or whatever. No kids could come in, or supposed to, but you know, other stores, they did whatever the fuck they felt like doing, breaking laws and rules and shit. Yeah, but we'd have to shut it down and then get the cleaner out and go through like a can of Lysol every night, a bottle of bleach every night, over cleaning everything.
And now nobody gives a shit again.
Exactly, nobody gives a fuck.
Now they just pretend that
never happened.
COVID was never real.
Yeah, you get the occasional, like, you know, once in a while somebody's wearing a mask thing or something, but other than that, no. I mean, we even had to, like, they told us to mask up. They ordered like boxes of masks for us to put on every single day. We had to wear those nitrate gloves or whatever they're called, the blue gloves. Even handling money and shit, that was tough. Hands would be all sweaty and crap.
Knees weak.
Arms heavy, vomit, sweater, ready?
Arms heavy. Vomit, sweater.
And our manager, since she had, what was that? She had, her immunities were low in her body. She said she had none, but I was like, that's bullshit. You can't just have none and still walk around. But since she had antibiotic her whole life with things or whatever, her immunity was down, so she had to get like cadaver injections. You know, like they take immunity stuff from people who had just died and make it into some sort of thing that she can slowly inject into her stomach over the course of a few hours in her home once a week or whatever. So her immune system was really low, and whenever COVID happened, she got real paranoid and scared shit and whatnot, and so she decided to get all of the clear shower curtains and create like a little medical tent behind the register. where like
Uh-huh.
when we go in, we'd have to move the flaps, you know, kind of thing, and we would be completely sealed in up to the ceiling and down to the counters and stuff like that, with like a little tiny gap opening where we can pull stuff, people's things or whatever, and take their money or whatnot.
We had something, there was a restaurant we call the Dollar Scoop. Mainly because they used to, hold on.
Burnt.
Okay, never mind. It's a Chinese restaurant. It's kind of like a buffet, but it's not. It's just a Chinese restaurant that has like stuff behind the counter sitting out, and then you tell them what you want. And we used to we call it the Dollar Scoop because when it opened up, every scoop was $1 of the food you would get.
And then.
But then they
Yep.
started raising the price.
So they were kind of digging through that shit with maybe just gloves on and coughing all over that crap.
Well, no, it's just, it wasn't anything bad. It was just when COVID happened, they shut down for like a month, and then when they opened back up,
Yeah, they probably had like a new way of doing it that was supposedly
had
more
all
sanitary.
the stuff, had all the counter stuff sealed.
Yep. Like the new little mandates and shit like that came out, they had to figure out, huh? Yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, have fun. Tell that toilet, I'll see you next time. No. Reading Rainbow. Curse splash. Butt turds fly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can't do a damn thing. Do 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 do. Damn, just talking about toilet now. I gotta pee. Shit. Hold that shit. Hold that thought. Tinkle while you pee. Ugh. Ran into some mushroom patch. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, I sniped. Gary, you think we're gonna be able to capture this here one right yonder? I highly doubt it, you bastard. Kaboom goes the dynamite. Gary the Klingon. I on the wild Rondi. Gary the Klingon. Wow, he actually pointed upward. I thought that was a myth. My cannon is bigger than your cannon. I have a bigger cannon than you. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I have the Boolean cannon as well. Kagan, don't you have like a weapon, dude? Yeah, why aren't you using your son, bitch? There you go, Kagan. The hell? Can't do more damage than that. Bullshit. Bullshit, boys. Bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. Some bullshit. Boy, that's some bullshit, boy. Bull butter. Turn around. Look at what you see. Like fantasy. Ooh, almost. One more little whatcha-dilly to go for Pilgrim I Ram. Scott Pilgrim. 72 of 11, that's good. Capture point right there. If you don't get that, then something's wrong with your ass. Something's wrong with your ass. Oh, something's wrong with your ass. We're touching tips. Kill that Rex, bitch. More. Come on. Damn it, it's over here. Damn it. Damn it, Meg. Damn it, you bastard. You frickin' bastard. To say,
All 3 silos are under
yay!
Allied control.
Did 3 of them and got
Excellent
only
work.
that amount. Wow. Makes me want to really keep playing.
The Vault Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
The Vault Fortress is engaged transporter or some shit. Dun 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 dun. The teleprompter read. Gary, you better not die, you bastard. Better not die, Gary. Battle zone ally control. Nice. Nice. He needs a weapon. I said I need a weapon, son. I need a weapon. Hello, Commander Arnold. How are you? We need to dispose of our shit first. Here, let's go this way. Come on, you big lug. What are you calling him that for? He's a lug wrench. What are you telling him? Talking away. I don't know what I'm saying. Ah, damn it, that button is right there. Motherfucker. Madre de Dios. Huh. We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet. Now the world ain't gonna change when you're on Easy Street. Spire. Fill that up as much as possible. Slowly getting there with that. Ooh. Oh, it's so freaking chilly. Grab a bowl. Grab a bowl, son. Colonists. He's naked and afraid. Be very naked and afraid. $318.64. Wow. Use that till it hits
Blue 42. Blue 42.
242. I need 36,000 just to make it to 300,000. So, and then just 1850 after that. So 888 is like what?
What?
It's like 4 days and then like 2 more or some shit. 6 days of me just getting 8,000 every single day. I gotta get this calculator thing going on here because that even though I calculate, I want to know exactly.
Is that what you want to believe? That's all you, but
that's all you bastard.
Sometimes the world, likes to go ba 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 ba.
Minus 264,124 equals. I need 54,376. So divided by 8,000 equals 6.7 days. So yeah, average about right. It's about 7 days. 7 days. A week of 8,000 only, and that'll fill up, and that means the upgrade operation for the Spire Facilities number 2 will be ready. And what do we get from that? Gives you the following: rare Voth Science Duty Officers, and the equipment of Personal Ground Kit Variants MK11 Set 2, plus 1 Ground Active Roster Slot. So we can buy that if I get that up there. So it really doesn't benefit shit. Okay. The ultimate benefit is whenever you complete the whole thing. I've really been neglecting this whole fleet thing for a while. I don't mean to, it's just I don't think about it. I don't like it all.
Yeah, you don't think about it.
Oh, you think about it. About it, right. Warrior.
Blue 69. Blue 69. Nice set.
Hi, Billy, are you on your feet all day? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need all day. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy.
Stain specialist.
Hey, big guy. Shitting me? You don't need $19.99. You don't need all these. Here's how to work. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays. Just $19.99. Here's how to work. Are you on your feet all day? All day. Shitting me? For just $19.99.
Stain specialist. Kaboom, boom, ba boom.
Stain special.
He stains things. Billy Mays goes around peeing on rugs and says, "Let me show you how to use OxyClean to clean that pee out."
Samurai
Guaranteed.
says, "Core the stain specialist."
In your mouth.
In your mouth, according to Jim.
Helps you live forever.
And he's still not done. Kaboom! Core the stain specialist.
Indeed.
He said stained instead of stain. The stained specialist. Hi, I got stains all over me. Here's how you get some out of you. Step 1, flush your toilet. Step 2, sit your ass in that toilet. Step 3, lick that toilet. Flush, little baby, don't say a word. I'm gonna fuck your mother if you've heard. Bottom, yes, exactly. Let's do random with Gary the Cling off. Cling on, cling on, cling off the clinger. They're already in the middle of it. We're here, how about you?
Are you my next patient? Well now.
You're my next impatient.
More beans, Mr. Taggart. I'd say you've had enough.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
Alright, Dan.
Alright, Dan. Is that what you're gonna say? Alright, Dan. Alright, Dan, damn. Hull integrity breached. Hull integrity's pants brought down. Down, 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 down,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Ho ho con. When a sneeze doesn't get out like it's supposed to, these are the adventures of the body.
Tickle my pickle!
Tickle your pickle.
When 2 plus 2 equals 4.
But if 2 times 2 equals 4, that's when you've got the problem.
Next time, Gadget, I promise I'll get you.
I'll get your ass next time. Ass. Meow. Frank Welker probably did the sound of the cat. That
What happens when you fuck the stranger in the ass?
He actually didn't. He doesn't do sounds no more.
he probably
Sorry.
makes bodily sounds whenever he's taking shits and things.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't even shit, dude.
He doesn't take a shit.
No. He's like evolved past taking
Samurai
shit.
says, which is a shame. Welker was amazing.
It's kind of
He's
crazy.
taking you seriously. Let's see there.
The scimitar has been destroyed.
Samu Wraith says, much like the dude who did Starscream.
Yeah, the dude that
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
yeah, Chris Latta. He did the original Starscream. Pretty damn good. Starscream? He did
Actually, Bill Murray did the original Starscream.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
He played Garfield, the Bill Murray Starscream cat.
Yeah, he didn't play Garfield.
No, he didn't. He did the live action.
None of the
Samu Wraith says,
people
I
played
can't decide
whatever they
who he
wanted to
did better,
play.
Starscream or Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander. Well, they were basically the same voice that he used for those characters.
The voice of the person who played Winston auditioned to play Winston, and they didn't hire him because he wasn't what they were looking for.
They weren't looking for Winston. Yeah, what was it? Dude plays magic. What's his name? Damn it, I can't remember.
Eddie.
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson. There we go.
Yeah,
Not Eddie.
Yeah, in the cartoon, they didn't want him for the part of Winston, even though he played him in the movie. Ghostbusters.
Exterminate. What they're looking for.
Just what they're looking for. You may go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. RoboCop will shoot your balls off, son. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think RoboCop's gonna shoot anyone's balls off.
They're not. It's just gonna put holes in the balls and let the kids out. Shit. What is it that I'm trying to do that I can't?
Too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
AC ain't in charge no more? Oh my god. Whatever happened to AC and why isn't he in charge anymore? In a day or two.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. Dilithium. Civilians. Hi-oh. Sam, are you at work tonight, or are you off?
Samu Wraith says, I'm working.
He's working on it. He's working.
You could tell he's at work. Working?
Yes.
You could tell he's at work.
Samu Wraith says,
you can
just
tell
on
because
break.
He's on work. He's on
at
break
work.
right now. He's on work.
Yeah, he's on
Sir!
break.
Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir!
He's breaking right now, but he's on work after his break. Yeah.
Feel free to gift me a copy of WWE 2K23 while you're on break.
That's right, yeah. Even if you have to take it out of the cabinet there.
We could have all the greatest wrestling matches.
Yeah. Yeah, you just swing by the electronics department there and grab like a Steam key or something for Core and purchase it. And we're going to test your system to see if it actually works. So we're going to need you to like buy 2 Steam cards. Go to the register and then give us the number that it gives you, and then we'll show you how to get your money
Samu
back.
Wraith says, LOL
Exactly.
Core, even if I did, you'd have to wrestle Scorp.
One of those little card fraud shits. People are like, okay. Well, here's the number off of there. Now finalize the transaction. Okay, now how do I get the money back? Beep, 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 beep. What happened?
Shake them off. And just beat the devil out of them. Shake it off.
I mean, I could create
everything in the studio.
a Scorpwana wrestler and have a core wrestler
beat the devil
wrestle the Scorpwana wrestler.
And cover everybody in the studio.
CPU versus
That's
CPU.
what makes it fun. Just enjoy.
So just go ahead and gift me that, and I'll get right on that.
Samurai
I'll upload it to
you should
YouTube and
make a
everything.
Bob Ross character.
Just have a little
I
fun.
would make a Bob Ross character. I just need the gift of WWE 2K20
and just beat the devil out of it.
He could stream that for you, and you could watch it and everything.
Yeah.
And just beat the devil out of him.
Beat the devil out of him.
There we go. That splashing's the most fun.
Splashing is the most fun.
Samurai says, LOL dude, if I wasn't broke.
If you weren't broke, you'd be perfectly fixed.
Well, just don't be broke.
Оно чики-брики в дамке.
Оно чики-брики в дамке. Okay.
Alright, so that dude's not weak.
But he is strong.
I gotta figure out how to beat these bosses. So they're not poisoned no more. Excuse me.
Where, huh? Hey, don't be waking up the children. Tell the children that Father's home. I know cheeky breaky is dumb key.
Okay, so they're both weak to dark.
Weak. With an H. Weak.
Now I need to cure my poison.
Your poison? Them snakes is poison.
There we go.
Careful now. They be poison. Poison snakes.
Poison snakes. Okie dokie, everybody that's here and not here and not here. I'm going to call this an evening and take a piss afterward.
Don't fall for his evil tricks.
Lies, mistruths, blasphemy, and all that good shit, and burning in a fire or whatever it was. Hope you die in a fire. Okay, thanks. Thank you. You too, buddy. You too. Shenanigans. Alrighty. Not much happened. We played. We got more progress. And our reward we're going to end up throwing away again. Because it's nothing special to me or important. Trizander already has one because I watched a little bit of a YouTube video he made. It looks pretty cool, I mean, and everything, but I just don't see myself using that if I'm rushing through Dyson or doing whatever I do on Dyson anyway. What's the point, you know, of it just like shooting shit and then... Because you see how fast one of those goes down, so... I'd rather be more mobile and be able to be speeding around and shit like that, and running, and rather than putting that thing on and like just, because I figured maybe it would have the animation that the Voth use, like, you know, when they call it, they like to call it down or whatever, and it come down and they jump into the back of it. That would have been cool, but no, they just beam out of nowhere and it just replaces you, and then you move around, and then when it's time to go away, it reverses that, and you beam back in. It's like you just go to the ship and remote control it or some shit, you know. While your team just stands in there and goes, "Hey, what are you doing? I don't know. Let's play poker tomorrow," you know. Sorry.
Oh wow, that monster just ate the other monster. That's crazy.
The monster ate the other monster? Jinkies. Jinkies. Huge. It was huge. Alright. So, we're going to count it down tonight. Ready? In...
Scorpwana says 5.
And now the stream's over, right?
Scorpwana says 4. Scorpwana says 3. Scorpwana says 2.
And...
Scorpwana says 1.